You're about to hear the story of a car that didn't pretend to be fancy. Didn't pretend to be luxurious. And didn't pretend to be anything except fast, loud, and brutally honest. A car built for one purpose. To give working-class Americans real muscle without the price tag. This is the 1969 Dodge Coronet Super Bee. A street brawler with a big block heart, a rebellious soul. And a reputation for beating cars way above its pay grade. Tonight, we dive 50 minutes into the legend of a Mopar built for the blue-collar racer. A car born from attitude, engineered for torque, and remembered as one of the most authentic muscle machines ever built. A muscle car for the people. In the late 60s, muscle cars were getting expensive. Insurance rates were climbing. Horsepower was rising, but so was the price of entry. Dodge decided to flip the script. They built a car for the kid working nights at the gas station. For the Vietnam vet coming home with a re-enlist bonus. For the young dad who still wanted to feel alive behind the wheel. Thus, the Super Bee was born. Part coronet, part attitude, all muscle. The birth of a badass. Dodge took the coronet shell, stripped away unnecessary cost. And added nothing but raw performance. Beefy suspension. Bold graphics. A cartoon bee mascot. And under the hood, real power. The car was loud. It was unapologetic. It wasn't cute. It was mean. And that's exactly why people loved it. The street race reputation. The 1969 Super Bee quickly built a reputation across American streets. Woodward. Van Nuys. Houston. Brooklyn. Miami. Small towns, back roads, empty highways. Everyone knew the sound of a Super Bee. The sound of a big block Dodge wasn't just loud. It warned you. Everyone knew. If you lined up next to a Super Bee, you better have something serious under your own hood. The young owner culture. Most Super Bee buyers were under 30. This wasn't a banker's car. This wasn't a country club car. This was a mechanic's car. A factory worker's car. A weekend drag racer's car. Dodge built it for people who understood how machines worked. And who knew how to make them faster. Engine options, all violent in their own way. Fire 383 Magnum, standard Super Bee. 335 horsepower. 425 lb-ft torque. Real output, underrated. Quarter mile, 14.3 to 14.7 seconds. Strong, durable, and shockingly quick for its price. Fire 446 pack, A12 package. This was the upgrade that changed everything. 390 horsepower, but closer to 430 plus HP. Triple Holley 2 barrels. Fiberglass lift-off hood. Heavy-duty Dana rear. Quarter mile, 13.3 to 13.5 seconds stock. This turned the Super Bee into a street weapon. Fire 426 HEMI. The rarest, wildest option. 425 horsepower, 500 plus in reality. High compression. Race-bred internals. A quarter mile, low 13s with slicks. Only a tiny handful were ordered. Transmissions. 4-speed manual with pistol grip. Torque Flight 727. Both legendary for durability. Chassis and handling. Heavy-duty front torsion bars. Reinforced rear leaf springs. Upgraded cooling. Beefy drive shaft. Built to take abuse. Production numbers. 1969 Super Bee total, 27,000. A 12 6-pack cars, 1,907. HEMI cars, very few, now ultra-valuable. Value today. $383, $40,000 to $75,000. 6-pack, $120,000 to $200,000. HEMI, $200,000 to $500,000 plus. A few extremely original cars bring $600,000 plus. The Super Bee started cheap and ended priceless. What the Super Bee represents. This car is more than horsepower. It represents America's working class. People who didn't have much but loved what they had. People who drove to the track, raced it hard, broke parts, fixed them themselves, and raced again the next night. The Super Bee wasn't glamorous. It was real. And real cars build real loyalty. The feel behind the wheel. Owners describe it like this. The torque hits like a punch. It feels alive at every RPM. The hood shakes, you feel everything. It's raw, in the best way. The 383 roars. The six-pack howls. The HEMI screams. And when that pistol grip slides into second, you don't just accelerate. You launch. Generational love. Many Super Bees were owned by young men who became fathers, who later restored those same cars with their sons. The car became part of the family. Part of the memories. Part of the identity. Kids grew up riding in the passenger seat, listening to big block thunder, and learning what real power feels like. Today, grown collectors pay huge money for the same car their dad once drove to work. Why it still matters. In a world of quiet EVs and digital dashboards, the Super Bee is a reminder of when cars had soul. When horsepower wasn't hidden behind computers. When America celebrated noise, speed, and freedom. The 1969 Super Bee is proof that greatness doesn't need luxury. Just heart, steel, and the right engine. The 1969 Dodge Coronet Super Bee was never meant to be fancy. It wasn't meant to be collectible. It wasn't meant to be a millionaire's toy. But because Dodge built it for the people. For the racers, the dreamers, the rebels. It became one of the most beloved Mopars ever made. Tell me in the comments. Would you take the 383, the six-pack A12, or the legendary HEMI? And if you love deep dive American muscle content, hit like, subscribe, and share this with every Mopar fan you know. Let's keep this legend alive. Together.